off with an eyebrow brush. And we're gonna brush out any eyebrow hairs that can be, you know, little flyaways or any misplaced hairs. And this will kind of put everything in place to start with the process of doing eyebrow. This is from Rimmel London again. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to trace the brow. Okay? And I'm following my natural arch. So do that. Don't try to create a higher arch. You always want the brow to end right at the end of your nostrils, kind of going into a straight line, so like this. So that's about where your eyebrows should end. Go ahead and trace the bottom of it. Fill it in lightly. We don't want to fill it in too dark. Okay, and we're gonna stop right about here. We want to leave the beginning of our brow open, if you can see that. Well, we're gonna go back to our eyebrow brush and we're gonna brush that out. This is the B8 angled liner brush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my eyebrow quad from Bitchslap Cosmetics. And this brow quad is in brunette. And this is one of my favorite brow quads. I've been using this for a while now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the dark brown. Dip that in there. Okay, and with the same technique that I use with the pencil, we're gonna go ahead and do it with the powder. And we're gonna define that line. Bring that out as far as you want it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the bottom. Fill that in with that dark brown. And then with our lighter brown from our eyebrow quad, we're going to dip that in, and then we're going to go in the beginning of the brow, but not all the way. So about here, I'm going to fill that in and do hair strokes like that. I like to do it this way, like kind of going upward. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my black eyeshadow, and this again is from Bitchslap Cosmetics. This is the color LA Bitch. And dip it in very softly. We don't want an intense black, okay? This is just to enhance the shape of our brow. So literally tap it like that, okay? Then we're going to fill in any little spots that we didn't get. You know, if you don't need to do this, then don't. I do it because this is what intensifies the shape of my brow. I start from the beginning of my brow. Make sure there's very little on your brush. You can test it on the back of your hand, whatever you think easier. And this is what I love to do, defines my brows very, very well. I'm going to start from the beginning of my brow, and I'm going to keep that line straight. Do you see that? So keep that line straight. My Bitchslap corrector in light. This is what it looks like. And this is my favorite corrector. It is so amazing. I've never used anything like it. I'm going to grab my concealer brush. And this is from Sonia Kashuk again, and I put a little bit of product on there, and I'm going to put that in the back of my hand. You want to grab very little on your brush. You don't want too much, because if you have too much, it's just going to get really messy and out of place. And I'm going to start from the beginning, obviously, and then just kind of work your way through. Now for the end of the brow, I like them very thin. So I'm going to thin it out a bit. Whatever little residue of product that's on there, use that. I'm going to go ahead and start with the end of my brow, and I'm going to just clean that up. Go in the beginning right here. I think I like to have that straight line right in the beginning of the brow. So just like that. Again, face. And we're gonna brush that out softly. We don't want to mess up the brow. Then my little fun trick for the beginning of my brow, I like to add color because I do have red hair. I grab my Bitchslap paint. First, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a small concealer brush, and this is from Elf Cosmetics. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush into that burgundy color. And with that glitter, what you can do is you tap it and the glitter falls out. Tap that in the beginning of my brow all the way through. Then my little trick. I like to go and use my powder, my face powder. This is the powder that I use. I use Studio Fix. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab any fluffy brush of your choice, doesn't matter. Anyone. This is actually a fluffy crease brush. This is from Sonia Kashuk again. And I'm going to just dip that in my powder. So we're gonna tap that in the beginning of the brow. And if you want, you can go back with your red or your brown and just fix any problem areas. And just going back and forth with products. Now that is pretty much it. It just takes time, patience, and a lot of practice. And that's basically all you need to do your eyebrows. I hope this helped. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to message me or comment below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.